Hey guys, Jared here, and welcome to our fishing report for February of 2025. February is our coldest month of the year, generally, and it's one of those months where you just want to escape down south, jump on a beach, have yourself a pina colada. If you can, I'd highly encourage that. And if you can't, get out on the water and do a little fishing. Anyway, let's jump right into the Pueblo tailwaters. Pueblo tailwaters is going to be your best choice during this month. It's cold, but it never really freezes up. It'll freeze around the edges, that kind of thing, in the slow waters. But right now, last week we were seeing double-digit negative numbers at night. Today, we're seeing 50 and 60-degree numbers. So it's a good time to get out there and fish. Water levels have been held really nice and consistent around 100 cubic feet per second. But the fish have been hit hard all winter long. A lot of people come from out of town to fish tailwaters because it's open water and it still fishes well. So the fish are getting very educated. And the water is nice and clear, gin clear out there. So your best flies are going to be tiny flies, your tiny emergers, your tiny nymphs. My favorite's going to be size 22, 24. Tam's emerger, Brian Hilbert, Day Saver, Beatty's nymph, flies like that. Doesn't mean you can't get them on like a big old bugger, or if you're a spin fisherman on a spinner. You can, but your tiny, tiny nymphs are going to be your number one producer this time of year. Onto the reservoir. February is a month I don't even set foot on the reservoir, around the reservoir, any of that. The fishing's going to be very slow. Doesn't mean you can't get them, but it's going to be very slow. You're not going to see me out on the reservoir until about April, maybe May. Right in there is when things really start picking up on the reservoir again. The lakes around town, with that cold weather we had a week and a half ago, I know some people went out and did a little ice fishing around town. Remember, no ice is safe. Bring your spud bar, make sure you know what you're dealing with, and fish safely. Now I would consider the ice to be unsafe because of the warmer temperatures, but if we get another cold snap, it might be tempting out there. They do still stock out here in the lakes and in the river. So following a stocking event a few days afterwards can actually be very good fishing for stockers. Anyway, that's going to be about it for our February fishing report. Everybody stay warm out there. It's going to be a cold one, even though we're at the beginning of the month, we're having a nice little warm snap. So get out on the water, enjoy it while you can, and I hope to see you on the water. Thanks so much, everybody. I really appreciate